Who's actually allowed to design an ASME pressure vessel? Not a specific degree, not a licensing exam. The 2025 edition rewrote this rule entirely, and the answer is more interesting than either of those. Welcome back to ASME Section 8 Division 1 in 5 minutes. Season 2, Episode 9, The Rewritten Designer Qualification Rule. Mandatory Appendix 47 was revised in its entirety for the 2025 edition. And here's the part that surprises people. It doesn't hand down a universal credential requirement at all. There's no mandated degree, no ASME-administered exam for designers. Instead, the responsibility gets delegated. Your manufacturer has to define its own minimum qualifications for designers, document them, and enforce them, as part of the same quality control system from Season 1, Episode 10. ASME audits whether that system exists and gets followed, not whether any individual designer holds a specific certificate. That puts real, specific paperwork on the manufacturer. A control document describing minimum designer qualifications, referenced right in the quality control system. A documented list of who's actually qualified for that manufacturer's products. And a mandatory review of those qualifications at least every 3 years, or immediately, if the design requirements for their products change in the meantime. This isn't a one-time checkbox. It's a system that has to stay current as products and requirements evolve. There's an extra layer when the designer isn't a direct employee. If design work comes from an outside contractor or agreement, the manufacturer's control document has to additionally spell out how they ensure that outside work still complies with their quality control system, who internally is responsible for controlling it, and exactly how that outside design work gets formally accepted before it's used. Outsourcing design doesn't outsource the manufacturer's accountability for it. For the designer themselves, the minimum comes down to 3 things. Know and follow the manufacturer's quality program. Know this division's design requirements for whatever certification mark the product carries, or PRT8-1, straight from Episode 10, and demonstrably satisfy the specific qualifications that manufacturer has set for their particular products. It's product-specific competence, verified and documented, not a generic industry-wide license. And once again, Division 1 leaves the door open to Division 2. Manufacturers can choose to follow Section 8, Division 2, Part 2's designer requirements instead of this appendix entirely. That's the third time this season Division 1 has pointed straight at Division 2 as an alternative path, Appendix 46 for components, Appendix 2 for flanges, and now this, for the people doing the designing. Quick recap, Mandatory Appendix 47 doesn't set a universal designer credential. It requires manufacturers to define, document, and review their own minimum qualifications through their quality control system, with extra documentation when design work is outsourced. Designers need product-specific, demonstrated competence, not a generic license. And Division 2, Part 2 remains a valid alternative path. That's Season 2, Episode 9. Full text is linked below on Fab World. Subscribe. Episode 10 closes the season with the quality control system in full.